We're back, bitches! What's up, motherfucks? It is the Quebec Structor here and American the Music Jew, and we got ourselves a certified banger here today, and we are bullying Elon Musk. So, what do we start with by bullying Elon Musk?
Well, there's a lot. I mean, he took over Twitter, about 2 years ago? 2 years ago, maybe. Or maybe a
Feels
year and a
like
half ago. Maybe a year and a half ago.
Feels like
And,
it.
there's been, there's been a lot of questionable decisions. And, recently, what is it? He said new accounts will be charged $1 a month, right?
Bruh.
And
What
I
is
mean, it is starting in I think what is it, Australia or whatever. So it's not affecting North America, but eventually it will. But he's made more than dumb decisions about that. I mean, we already made a part one to this kind of the whole rate limit exceeded thing, but it's only gotten worse from there.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, the porno bot thing, it's getting more out of hand. I see more of these fuckers pop up my timeline more frequently. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit, Elon Musk? Like, do you like to jack off to weird, like adult site porn shit? Like, what's going on?
yeah, and the funny thing is this is the same guy who used that, yo, you got to buy Twitter Blue to counteract the porn bots. But I've never had so much of an issue with porn bots until you took over. So that's interesting. Another thing is the engagement farming. So if you guys don't know, if you buy Twitter Blue, you have 500 followers and X amount of interactions. I don't remember how much interactions you actually have to have. You get paid 270 or something per how many interactions, right? So I've seen people who follow me and are mutuals with me. That they've made about $570 from interactions alone, and it's fine and dandy. If you want to make money from, have a little side hustle, especially in today's economy where that's basically what you need to survive. Do your thing, right? I'm not against it, but the interaction bait as of late, man, holy shit! The same questions, no matter what community, are being asked just so people can make some money. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen the "My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy" or "To Pimp a Butterfly" tweets in the past 2 weeks. Holy
Oh,
shit.
or just like the most contrarian tweets possible, saying, "Oh, this game overrated Lamau, like this album overrated," like you mentioned with "To Pimp a Butterfly" or some shit like that. Just being such hardcore contrarian shit for the sake of it. It's like, "Oh, aren't we so smart, Lamau?" Like, no, you're not. Shut the fuck up, you bozo ass bitch. Or "Oh, what's the one dating hot take you have," or some shit. It's like,
Oh my god, the
bro.
one with the fucking guy from Tangled with the swords up to his face. I don't know how many times I've seen that in the fucking past 5 months.
Yeah, literally, I see it everywhere. It's like, touch grass. This is really lame and autistic.
Like, I mean, you're making your platform so uncreative to the point where no one really wants to interact with tweets anymore. The DM limit shit, it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still a thing. It's stupid, right?
Oh,
I remember I'd send maybe 50 messages, right? And then I'd have to switch accounts after that. And by the way, it's all in one day. It's not per hours or anything. If it was per hours, I'd be whatever, 50 messages an hour, that's fine, right? But for the whole day, that's fucking stupid.
yeah, literally. And all I find really annoying, I don't know if this is for you, but if you try to interact with someone, say DM, say an account who doesn't follow you per se, but who has the Twitter Blue stuff, for example, if I want to interact with Dylan Dennis because he's a fucking loser or some shit like that, sometimes it will literally tell you, it's oh, pretty much glitches you out. It's oh, you gotta do some kind of little test to prove that
Oh,
you're
that,
actual, like a,
oh yeah, with this too. Recently I changed my acronym. Not gonna mention my old one because I want nothing to do with that shit fucking garbage community. But
leave that corpse in the past where it
yeah,
belongs.
we're not even gonna mention it by name. But
Okay, moving on.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, I changed my acronym in my little fucking name section on Twitter, right? Like when you change your name on Twitter, and it made me do this whole authentication test where I had to like match a finger up with a like what direction a fucking duck was looking at. Like, what is this stupid shit? Like, what does this do? How does this stop bots?
Literally, it just wastes more time. And it's like, if I want to interact with someone like, say, sensitive society potentially, and try to get him to like do a video I want him to do, like say shit talk just Gooby or some shit, or Genesis, like, what the fuck.
Yeah, so there's all that, of course. Yeah, I mean, do you want to get into that $1 fucking new account shit?
Oh, Jesus Christ, $1 for a new account? What in the fuck is going on with this shit?
Yeah, I understand Twitter's revenue was shit, so you're trying to make that money back up. At the very same time, you bought this fucking thing for $44 billion, which I'll never understand. But rich
Yeah.
people shit, right? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Um,
literally. These are the same fucks that would like spend billions upon billions of dollars into like missiles for like a dick measuring contest, basically. But then they'll buy like useless apps for like way more than they're worth. It's like you're going to like a restaurant and then you're giving like the most like biggest tip ever for like a mediocre ass meal. It's like I will never understand that shit.
yeah, and I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, you know, I understand. Like, yeah, you got to make that revenue back. But at the same time, this wasn't Elon didn't need Twitter to begin with. This is kind of just to flex his fucking bank account at this point. But
Yeah, just to flex his ego, and plus, apart from the porn bots and shit, like there's free speech. What's that? That's not a thing. I'm seeing more people get more sus, and it's
oh yeah, like it's been fucking crazy. I some of my like biggest like or some of my favorite mutuals have just been fucking they lose their accounts over nothing. It's crazy.
yeah. Look at Assassin. Like he says the most tame shit possible,
He'll
and
say
then
like
he gets
Taylor Swift sucks, lol, yay better, and then fucking bam, account suspended. Like what?
but yeah, literally like come on.
Or
That is,
Rashad Burner is fat. Like this is the stuff getting him fucking banned. It's fucking stupid.
yeah, even though those are all facts, by the way, but still, it's like come on. That's
So
retarded. Like it's generally retarded. Like this whole idea of free speech. Like no, it's clearly just this. None of that shit's real. Like it's just fake news. Like oh, I brought Andrew Tate back. That means free speech. Like no, how about you bring Alex Jones back, even though he's like a fucking mental case or some shit. How about you stop banning leftoid creators like what's his fucking face, the Amazing Atheist or some shit. Be fair to both sides. I'm just saying.
yeah, and the funny part is if you mention this to Elon himself, he'd use that whole I brought Trump back and look at it, Trump's not even using the app.
Yeah, Trump doesn't give a fuck about Twitter, bro. Like he's on Truth Social.
Yeah,
Even he knows that Elon's full of shit.
yeah. So I don't really have much else to say. I mean, there was a couple months I missed off of Twitter. I probably didn't miss much because Elon's only killed the site even more since then. But yeah.
Changing the name to X. What a joke.
Oh yeah, fucking stupid as shit. But this is just gonna be an ongoing series. You know, every time Elon Musk does something stupid, we'll always be right on it. I will never not take time out of my day to trash this fucking loser. He sucks. He doesn't deserve the money he has, and fuck him.